Hey, what's up? Pat the Trophy Hunter here, and welcome to episode 6 of my Let's Play Gran Turismo 5 with Pat the Trophy Hunter series. In today's episode, we are going to tackle the Tuscany Tarmac Rally, which is part of the intermediate events of the Gran Turismo Rally special event. Now, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Alright, so, special event Gran Turismo Rally in the intermediate category, and the last one is the Tuscany Tarmac Rally. So first, let's go put some regular street tires on this car. I think that Sports Soft is the maximum we can put on there. Alright, so we already have those equipped. So now let's go for the rally. Now, as for the two previous events, this is a 5-stage rally event. And in order to win gold, you need to finish first, which means getting the best overall time. So you don't need to win every single event. All you need to do, or every single stages, that is, all you need to do is complete one. So the first one is a very short one, 3.1 kilometers. One checkpoint in the middle. Shouldn't be too hard. So the tarmac events are probably my second best. So the snow events are really my favorite. Tarmac are my second favorite, and the gravel ones I don't like as much. Alright. We are off. This one, very straightforward. Just a little right hand, then long straightaway. And then a right hand into our first checkpoint. Second section is a bit more technical. I got a penalty here. Wow. Alright, 5-second penalty. I am still 1.961 seconds ahead of first, even with that 5-second penalty. We're gonna slow down here. That last right-hand bend is quite tight. And into the final checkpoint. There we go. 1:02.983. So how does that compare to our opponents? Alright, third place. I was too fast here. 0.476. So very close, not even a half a second behind. No worries, we still have 4 more events, stages to go. Special stage number 2. And a bit of a longer one, 6.88 kilometers. Lots of windy roads here, so a bit more technical. Let's see how we do on this one. Alright, so we're off. Right out of the start. Another long right-hand turn into what seems to be a fairly long straightaway. Up this little hill and into our first checkpoint. 3.69 seconds ahead of first, so we did make up our half-second gap that we had. Slow down here for the right-hander, and then again long straight into a very windy section and our second checkpoint. Slowing down quite a bit here, and 3.733, so we didn't lose or make up any time. Still a good almost 4 seconds ahead of our competition. Again, for those of you who haven't watched the previous episodes, these rallies or stages are randomly generated, so you will most likely not get the same combination of stages that I do. If I hit a barrier here, I get another impact penalty. And then that's our third checkpoint after this right-hand turn. Oh, we're still okay. So even with the 5-second penalty, we are still 5 seconds ahead. So we would have been around 10 seconds ahead of first. Not too bad. And I believe we are heading into our last sector here. So I hit the barrier. I didn't get a penalty after this turn. Gotta get to the finish line. There we go. All right, 2:35.696, which puts us in first place with a almost 4.5 second lead on second place. Overall, 4.301 seconds ahead. All right, special stage number 3. So I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice the layout of this stage. The loading screen is so long that I typically look at something else while waiting for it to load, and sometimes I miss even the stage information. Okay. Let's go. So I have no idea where what I'm getting into. But looking at the mini map, looks like we're pretty much in a straight line into the first checkpoint. Then we're gonna have a very tight hairpin. 3.467 after only that first sector in the lead. That wasn't so bad. Okay, it looked worse on the minimap. It was actually a decent hairpin. All right, so stage sector 2. Still seems like we're catching up to third place. Or the third car to leave the start line. Okay, so we have a left-hander into checkpoint number 2. Oh, a little bit of a slip here. Wasted a few seconds. But I'm still 7.353 ahead. So far, no penalties on this one. Alright. There we see car number 3 up ahead. I don't think we're going to have time to catch up because the finish line is right after this corner. But we are very close, which tells me that we have a very good time. At 1:58.559. Which gives us a 9-second lead after in this stage, sorry, and an overall 13.403 after 3 stages. Again, this is a 5-stage event. This is stage number 4. I'm gonna try and stay concentrated, see what special stage 4 is all about. Alright, oh shit, okay. First sector, kind of technical. A second sector that's almost a straight line. And then the third sector is chaos. Let's put it that way. Alright, we're off. Alright, so looking at the mini map in the middle here, we can see that there's a lot of left, right going on. A much slower sector than we've seen so far. Bit of a faster section here, and we're going to slow down a bit more. Oh, hit the barrier, got a 5-second penalty. Was a bit too aggressive on that one. Back. So at this point, I got penalties in stages 1, 2, and 4. Only stage 3, I believe, I didn't get a penalty in. So that's 15 seconds in total I've wasted, basically. So it's worth being a bit more cautious and not lose those 5 seconds. 5 seconds is a lot of time in rally events. This is still sector 1. Quite long, and we just see I hit another barrier, but I didn't get a penalty this time. That's good. All right. So now after that right-hand turn, we're gonna hit our first checkpoint, and we are 0.209 seconds ahead. Not much. Not even half a second. But we're still in first. We're still ahead. As long as we're ahead, that's good. All right. So checkpoint number 2 is right at the end of this straight away. And here, you see, we made up almost 4.5 seconds in that sector. Now for sector 3, which looked like it was very, very technical. You can see car number 3 just up ahead. Looks like I'm slowly catching up to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fully catch up to the 3rd place or 3rd vehicle. Hit the barrier again, no penalty. Happy with that. It wasn't a big contact, but sometimes you don't have to hit the barriers very hard and you still get a penalty. And sometimes you just go in full speed and you don't get one. Okay, we're almost at the end. I saw the line that indicates final checkpoint right after this corner. There's a little straightaway and we see it right there. So how did we do? 4:23.784. Oh, we managed first with 4.109 and a total of 17.5 seconds ahead of 2nd place. Going into special stage 5, the last one of this Tuscany Tarmac Rally event, final event of the Gran Turismo Rally special event. A lot of events in that last sentence. All right, 8.36 kilometers, a lot of windy roads, only 2 sectors, so 1 checkpoint in the middle. And it seems like it's getting dark. If we're gonna have to finish this race in darkness. Makes it a bit harder when it's dark. You don't see the corners as well. So we just need to finish this one with less than 17 seconds behind the fastest time. Or or the car that's currently in 2nd place. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. So we can just keep the penalties low. Ideally no penalties at all. That should be a breeze. right. So, as we had noticed, very long first sector, almost 2 minutes in. And we are catching up to car number 3. It's right up ahead. You can see it up on that little hill. So far, we haven't caught up to any of the cars in the Tuscany Rally. We did in the Alaskan one, which, as I mentioned, is my favorite. The snow rallies are really my favorite events. Right, so into our first checkpoint. Oh, I tried to cut this corner here. There was a barrier. You see, I hit both barriers pretty hard, and I didn't get any penalties. So 4.5 seconds ahead. Pretty good. I still lost a bit of time backing up and recovering from that collision, but at least we didn't get a 5-second penalty. So we lost the momentum, and that third place car is now pretty far ahead. I think our chances of catching up are pretty slim now, but we are still making some great time. So you don't actually need to catch up with the cars, you just need to be faster than they are. I didn't count exactly, but they leave at about what, 10 seconds ahead of you, 5 seconds ahead of you. All right, finish line here for this final stage of the Tuscany Rally, Tarmac Rally, 407.278, which will put us in first place with not 3/4 of a second and an overall time of 14:08.300, 18 seconds ahead, which is gonna give us the gold. So that's it for this episode of Let's Play Gran Turismo 5 with Pat, the Trophy Hunter. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I will see you guys in the next episode.